All right, thank you very much for staying with us. Welcome back to the show. We told you we had guests, yes, set of guests. Joining us on the show today, we have these twin sisters who were born in Lagos, Nigeria, before they left for the UK. This Afropop singing duo worked as part of an entertainment company who was instrumental in putting Afrobeat music and artists on the map in the diaspora. So ladies and gentlemen, let's make a welcome to the show, Lillian and Vivian, popularly known as LV. I'm sure you guys are wondering who is Lillian, who is Vivian. So this is Lillian and that's Vivian.
Yay.
Yay.
Yes.
So I'm sure you guys always get people mistaking your identity, right?
I mean, all the time. You get it with twins, don't you? Yeah, all the time.
Actually, fun thing is, I actually remember you guys back
You
in
do?
the day. Yeah,
You do? Oh, wow.
I mean, I've seen your stuff back in the day. I think you've worked with notable people also.
We have.
I mean, we did a video for Wizkid back in the day.
Yeah, so I remember. You guys have been grinding for a while now.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
But don't worry,
you on the show.
it's our year. Right? We're coming.
Sorry, quick question, Vivian. You're married with kids, yeah?
I am. I'm the married one.
I'm unfortunately the single one, but I know that God is going to change my
Very soon, amen.
Why did you unfortunate? You are enjoying it. Are you not?
I am obviously.
Yeah, because you got to enjoy your single life.
But
I was
just like sad, like prior to Vivian getting married, it would be both of us. Like if we were dealing with something, Vivian and I would share it, right?
But
this time around, we would
Lily's
share
just jealous that 50% instead of 50-50, now mine is 25-25.
Wow.
I guess.
It's so unfair. Like I'm like, you have someone to talk to. I want someone.
Did you ever think of getting married on the same day and it did not happen?
We still might be, because I haven't actually done a wedding.
Okay.
I haven't had a wedding.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, so yeah, it still might happen. You never know.
I don't know about that.
Has there ever been a moment when your kids think she's you?
In the beginning,
Yeah, in the beginning.
Oh, but now they can.
I feel like her first child is for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Literally, I was in the labor room when Vivian pushed that child. Something came out of me. I'm not. This is not a cap. This is no joke. Like
literally.
like the nurses had to help me because I was also delirious.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
literally. Like
You guys are connected.
I've never experienced that.
But then
before,
again, don't we experience pain when we're in pain together? We always we notice, because something happened in boarding school. So long ago, we went to Federal Government Girls College where my dad wanted us to learn Igbo, so he shipped us to the east. And Lillian had an incident where she was like senior girls, you know, they were like brutally like beating her or something.
They hated me.
And I could feel it. I kept on telling people around me, like, my sister is in pain. My sister is in pain. My sister. So like we do experience. It's what is it called? Telepathy.
I mean, we hear the stories, but hearing it from you guys.
Wow.
As in, spiritual connection.
No, but but guys, I mean, it's a good thing. We thank God for that.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can be like a burden because it's like you're not just worried for yourself. I'm worried for my sister all the
worried
time.
for you.
But imagine OJ feeling pain somewhere.
When
like,
they meet you.
It's true.
Wow,
So
crazy.
We always pray never to go through that instance when we're feeling it. So yeah.
All right, interesting. Let's get down to business. Wow. So well done on the works that you have done because, well, we played Shay's video, Yolo Yolo, and then you were like, oh my God, our first single, we're part of it and all that. And I understand that you have worked with Don Jazzy, you have worked with Wizkid, the defunct Mohit, you know, and you just want to tell us a bit of history for somebody who's watching for the first time, who has never seen you. I mean, tell us, just run through your journey.
Well, it's been quite a journey. I think professionally, I would say for us as musicians, we took it professionally in 2012.
Yeah.
But prior to that, we were part of, I would say, pioneers of Afrobeats in the UK, in the diaspora.
Yeah.
You have to understand that, like, living in the UK, we didn't have that much Afrobeats and stuff to listen to.
Exactly.
So we joined a company called cocoba.com and we're working with Smade. So they put up quite a lot of shows. So we have a lot of artists come and perform. So we work behind the
So we'll
stage.
go like flyer, remember, like we'll come and promote those artists so that they would be the musicians and their music is what we're hearing now. So we started with the Coco concert, which was, you know, defunct Mohits and so many people.
Then when you started singing yourself.
And then we started singing, yes, Don Jazzy, thanks to him, he wrote Ogak Patapata for Us, produced by SARS. And then we worked with Sele Bobo, and we worked with Tiwizi, quite a few people. So we kept on putting out records. We have been putting out records, but this year was our debut EP, UAR. So it's quite a journey.
Wow.
It's a journey getting this far. And we're grateful for that.
So I noticed that during this your journey, there was a time you guys went on a break before coming back. What happened then?
Oh, you're gonna...
Oh, okay.
Family thing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be silly.
Okay.
Did you have children in the space of 3 years?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I think it was back to back. I didn't know, actually. I found out about the second one in A&E. My stomach was hurting me, and I just went and they said they could hear a heartbeat, and I'm like, no.
Wow.
And you were how many months gone?
I think it was
almost
about
3
11
months
weeks,
gone.
almost, yeah.
Wow.
Almost 3 months. And they said they could hear a heartbeat, and I told the doctor, yeah, you could hear my heartbeat. She goes, no, in there. And I'm like, no. Lillian is going to kill me. You see that?
Wow. So you had to like just make that sacrifice for your twin sister because you know what, she had to like give birth.
And I mean, in that time, I went back to uni,
got a first class.
You know,
Congratulations, Lillian.
Let me put my brain to work. Yes, exactly.
All right, so when you go to give birth, you'll go on break. Both of you will go on break again. Do we expect that?
I think it'll be different this time.
It'll be different this time.
I always say that it'll be different this time because, like, with her, I always feel like even with her husband, like, I've always been there. Like, you know, I would be there. Like, she would go off to London to stay with him. I would come with her. But I think in my turn, she would not be there to do the same.
It's not true.
No, I don't think you'd be there.
Say that.
I don't think you'd be there. Because, no, it's not the same. So I feel like it would not be...
Yeah, because we would have blown by that time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. I love
Luya, as in their vibes.
Yeah, you got to prophesy.
Yes, so...
Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys, I mean, in your profile and in your movement so far in your journey, you talked about Afrobeats on the international scene and how you've been an integral part of that. I mean, we've seen Nigerian concerts move from small arenas, O2 arenas,
to MSG.
Yes. You know, you've seen small concerts organized by Coco Bar Smith, like you said, and all that. Tell us about how you guys have seen the growth of Afrobeats on the international scene and how you've been a part of that so far.
I mean, to be fair, this is something that we always knew would happen. To be fair, like just working, doing the small
we haven't
concerts
scratched the surface yet.
You know, Indigo O2, and just selling out the O2 main arenas. Like I remember, like back then, getting people to come to small Indigo O2 that was like
5,000, less than 5,000 capacity.
And now it's like 20,000 capacity. Yeah. It just shows you what, you know, the genre, it's like in terms of how people are accepting it. And us, the diasporas, who take it, you know, to the world, to the world. And I can only expect greater things from the genre. Yeah. I just hope that we keep it localized, even though we experience it internationally. Yeah. I just hope that...
I also hope that policies are introduced within the government in order to facilitate that, in order to keep it localized, you see.
So that we can, so that people like the younger people who are coming up, who want to, you know, do music, who want to get into industry.
There's a structure.
It's not like there's not that much of a struggle because I feel like there's still so much of a struggle penetrating.
Especially with female artists.
And now that's why you have like a lot of companies coming in. There's like the Universal, the Sony, and I'm like, gosh, we need to make sure that we keep this.
Protect
so that, you know, we need to. Because in like 10 years, a white person will be singing You did bow for them. I'm thinking to myself, like, calm down.
Yeah, they already are.
I mean,
they already are.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, but I don't want us to lose, you know, this stuff that we have.
Yeah, so before we go on to Mr. Bree, I mean, right now we see Wizkid saying he's not longer going to perform in Lagos, you know.
I don't take...
Yeah.
Do people actually really believe that?
When we come back from the break, we'll continue the discussion with LB in the building. We'll be right back.
Jealousy, jealousy.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the backup for that. I love that video. I mean, welcome. Thank you so much for staying here with us. We still have the twins, LV, in the building. Right. So, I mean, that was so colorful, and the way you were.
Thank you.
You don't pronounce your words Abosi. Like,
Oh no, you can't sell it. You can't sell us in Nigeria.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
I just want to know if I heard. Did I hear Sakba in the song?
Yes.
Jackbar, like you heard it. Even though people are jackbarring, we jackbar.
I mean,
You know,
talking about
yes.
that, because I heard you talking to Catherine before the show started that you're back in Nigeria. I mean, people are going outside Nigeria. Back to Nigeria, why would you relocate?
It's incredulous. You don't even understand. Like our prayer group, like, you know, shout out to NLP. And it's like the most testimonies that is coming up on this is like, my visa has come out. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to Egypt. I'm going to this. Do you know what? It's and I'm thinking, God, why have you sent me down here? I'm telling you. But he sent us down here. I mean, you know, good.
I mean, Nigeria's home.
Yeah.
It's never going to be like home. I wish everyone, actually, I wish them good luck, but gosh, I wish we can build this country. There's a lot of like amazing talent, amazing people. I'm like, wow, gosh, England, Canada are literally taking our human resources. These people are going to be, and it's so sad because they want to be seen, they want to be valued for the efforts and the inputs, but this...
I think
So
every
the thing
country-
is-
I think everybody understands that, but the fact is that it is not happening for people right here.
That is the pain.
You know, and then, you know, you talk about security issues and all that, and people are like, okay, you talk about health system.
People have to come first.
Yes. They have
And then
to
in
see
recent times, we've seen, like you guys said, a lot of people are going over there. But many people that have been based over there for a long time are coming back. We had an artist who came recently and said he's also trying to relocate to Nigeria. And now you guys have tried like 3 times, or how
This will
many?
be our third move.
Yeah,
Last
so
time
why?
2016. Yeah.
So why come back?
For us, I mean, I feel like with us, you know, Afrobeats, home is the foundation for us. It's the source of what we bring to the table.
That's true.
And just because we can just, you know, do all the things that we want to do, we can express ourselves, we can, you know, go to the studios, work with the people that we want to work with. So it's important for us to tell authentic stories. I'm not saying that you can't do that from anywhere in the world, but
however.
for us, it feels right to do it here. It feels more...
more natural.
like to us. And, so.
I mean, that being said, you've moved back to the country and you've been here before many other times. You've tried the industry many other times. I want to ask you, because I mean, looking at your music, it reminds me that, I mean, there's even a twin group, P-Square, who have done it. We've had other twin groups come in Nigeria and done it, but we've not had a space for the female.
Don't worry, we're coming.
Right? And that
We're coming
space,
through.
exactly, that space has not been saturated. Like you guys have your space out there and your music is actually good. So the question is, how have you been able to navigate the music industry, not just as one, but as a group?
Two.
I mean, it's
I don't think you ever stop navigating it. It's something that it's a continual like thing. You're always going to be doing it. Like Lillian, like the last time we moved back, we were here for nearly 2 years, and it was just because we ran out of funds, because we had to then do a 9 to 5 in order to fund our career. So we always worked in IT to do what we're doing now, because we had to do it ourselves. We're not going to, you know, go and, you know, get exploited, you know, when we can just go and work. Do you understand? So, like, your question is, like, how have we been able to navigate? It's just staying true to ourselves, number one. The passion. Like, when you get to the stage where we are now, and, like, we have to... I always tell people, it's actually not what you do that matters. It's what you consistently do that matters. And for Lillian and I, we consistently bring our records. We consistently do our work to become, you know, successful recording artists, which we are going to be. So, like, what we have to do is just keep going.
Keep going.
So the EP is out now,
Yes.
and we're expecting a lot. Your fans are wondering, what else do you have?
WEP.
Yeah.
After so many-
Debut as in-
why did you drop this scene?
Crazy.
That was good.
I mean, yeah, now
It's good.
It's a good time for us. Look at where Afrobeats is at.
Yeah.
Imagine, you know, where,
It's
you know. So it's exciting for us. It's amazing sounds. We like tell people it's straight up rhythm and vibes.
That's
like,
true.
If you really want to know what it's about, definitely listen to UAR,
Unapologetic African Rhythm.
All right, that's December. What's happening?
Ooh. Shows, guys, they need to get us for shows. Like, listen, me and Lillian are ready. We are prepared.
We're available.
Reach us. That's what we are doing now.
Catherine, before they go, can they give us a freestyle?
Yes, they can, of course, of course.
Really?
Lillian and Vivian in the building. We got LV.
What are we going to sing?
Oh my God. Something must to kill a man. If you see him, you go japa. If you feel him, you go sapa. Oh, oh, something must to kill a man. If you see him, you go japa. Nobody go tell you the matter. Hey.
That was great. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such good work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.